Aging veterans from the Twin Cities made a special trip to our nation's capital to see war memorials built in their honor.
The one-day journey to Washington, D.C. through Honor Flight is offered at no cost to the veterans. The nonprofit organization was formed after the World War II memorial was completed in 2004. The purpose is to make sure surviving veterans have a chance to get there and see the memorial. It's just a small way to say thank you to the greatest generation for their service and their sacrifice. WCCO's Jennifer Mayerle and photojournalist Dave Porter traveled with Honor Flight Twin Cities and some local veterans.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Some country wants to welcome our vets this morning.
It's a journey back many of these war veterans never envisioned taking.
I haven't been to D.C. in 65 years, so I'm really thrilled.
Can you sit there? Sure.
A flight full of quiet heroes who served our country in World War II or in the Korean War.
We're getting fewer men.
Mail call, ladies and gentlemen, mail call.
Each seat secured for someone who should feel the depth of our nation's gratitude.
Oh, look at that.
Veterans aboard the Honor Flight received notes from students.
Thank you for your service in the world wars.
And family, thankful their dad made it home.
That's the first letter I ever got from him. It's a great country. I think we got a wonderful generation coming up.
Thank you, sir.
But it's this generation, the greatest generation, that earned all the fanfare and appreciation bestowed upon them. Once in Washington, D.C., the buses are boarded.
Right now we're on the George Washington Memorial Parkway
to take the veterans to memorials to reflect on service and sacrifice. For many, it's the only way they would get here, and it comes at no cost to them.
I think it went up about the 4th day of fighting.
The Marine Corps War Memorial depicting the iconic flag rising at Iwo Jima was especially moving for Charles Elias.
I'm just glad I could get here to see it, because I watched it go up on the binoculars.
The words etched in granite drew him in.
I think of the young kids that never made it. That's the part that breaks me up.
The World War II Memorial, dedicated in 2004, honors the 16 million who served in support of the United States.
At first, they didn't want to take me. I was too small. But I begged them that I want to go. Run the Battle of the Bulge over there.
Rudolph Aguilar's memories are vivid.
You'll see some of your friends just fall and died, and then you keep on going.
You're our hero.
Never thought I would be here. Never.
Each veteran is accompanied by a guardian during their tour of honor.
I'm glad I got to be here with you.
I'm glad too. Thank you.
Simon Risk shared the experience with his son.
It brought back a lot of good memories and a lot of bad memories. I'm very happy to be here, and I'll remember it till I die.
4,028 stars represent the price more than 400,000 Americans paid to win the war. Last year, as most of the World War II veterans made their way off the waiting list, Honor Flight Twin Cities added Korean War veterans to the trip.
I'm 84 years old. I wouldn't get here on my own. It was hard on my folks.
Vernon Peterson served alongside his twin
But there we were.
and older brother.
It's too real. This portrayal of the troops is so realistic. I froze both legs all the way up to my knees.
Thankful to be here. Thankful to be alive and talking.
Harry Burke was injured in the Chosin Reservoir.
That's an Army guy.
A decisive battle during the Korean War.
My sacrifice was minimal in comparison to most of my friends.
This is a place to acknowledge those whose commitment and achievement allowed an entire nation to live freely. It's felt intensely at Arlington National Cemetery, where heroes find their final resting place in hallowed ground. Atop a hill, the tomb of the unknown soldier is guarded 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, dedicated to service members who died without their remains being identified.
It is requested that everyone remain silent.
Veterans watch the changing of the guard, a sacred and meticulous ritual conducted each hour, a ceremony that causes one to pause as each step instills pride. And at the end of the day,
The reception was really breathtaking.
that sacrifice was recognized and revered by friends and family.
special. You bet it is. Very heart fulfilling. Yeah.
Jennifer Mayerle, WCCO 4 News.
Well, that is special, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. The next Twin Cities Honor Flight is going to be in the spring, and there is a waiting list right now.
Go to WCCO.com to learn more about the nonprofit, how to become a guardian, and ways to support their mission. And we also have a slideshow of their trip there.